Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Asa Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress.
You gotta love how you see two speeding cop cars with the emergency lights on when there is nobody outside. That's one way to tell if a game is old. The amount of pedestrians are non-existent.
The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger.
First of all, what is that grin? That grin is about as disturbing as a blobfish. Have any of you seen what that thing looks like? Look no further.
Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true.
You know, it's only been 3 minutes and he's spoken about his family so many times that I already knew his family's demise was only the start. You gotta love how the phone decides to ring as soon as he went through the door. I'm aware these old games were designed to be very linear, but it's getting counted as a sin because it's very predictable.
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Max, I don't know if you're aware, but you have a phone on your hand. You can call 911 yourself.
I'm gonna hurt you! It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop!
I'm gonna die! I'm gonna hurt you!
You have to forgive me, this is literally my first time playing this game, but we have a couple sins here. One, this game started with inverted controls. I don't know if developers were on crack while making this game, but inverted controls is not the way to go. Two, if you look closely, I ended up by accident and still hit the guy for some reason. Three, how does a pistol have that much of an impact that they're blown away? Gaming logic, I guess? These guys really shot a baby. It's a baby, come on now.
I don't know! Oh!
This game must have been inspired by those 1960 movies.
Oh, baby.
Max, I get you're in excruciating pain, but that's how you reacted to your wife's corpse when you saw your dead baby on the floor?
No!
Grade A acting. Where did you learn that kind of skill? M. Night Shyamalan?
My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop.
These trains are never this empty, especially the numbered trains. This game is a lie. The fact that Max didn't infuse his face with the train card is a sin. The man just got up like nothing.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
Character died right before giving crucial information cliche. I mean, come on now, this guy had his gun on Alex for a while now, and he's waiting until he was about to say something important?
Fucking way. Suck up there. Hang on, I'm getting a painkiller from a goddamn soda.
You can get as much soda as you want, but you will not be able to drink it for health? Hey, if you can use painkillers to heal, that wouldn't make sense either. What's it gonna do, remove the bullet and heal his wounds?
Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from the sleazy
This is one of
hotel
the
and slum
first
block
games
of
that actually
tenements.
kind of incentivize you to speedrun. There's a difficulty that's
The
just for
NYPD was
the
closing
New York
in.
minute.
I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention.
If Lupino thought he could frame Max by killing Alex, he doesn't know how forensic science works. First of all, Alex was shot on the side or the back of his head. Not possible for Max to do that if he was in front of Alex. Not to mention the other side of the bars. Also, let's not forget the bullet came from a different gun. You'll be able to tell once the bullet is out of Alex's head. Wanna know another way to tell if a game is old? If the elevator itself looks painted to the wall.
So every single one of these motherfuckers jack off to the same poster of fucking Bikini? God, that's like my 5th time seeing that shit.
John would be great at gaming sins. He should record some games for me. John.
Look at that! Kill them. God damn, the voice acting is garbage.
He has a point. You have hundreds of enemies in this game. For some reason, they all sound the same. This man was getting head from this random chick. Max broke through the door and you see Rico running away. Now, when you open the door, for some reason, Rico still has his pants down. Like, at least put them up so you can run easier. Sorry, but if no one is driving outside except for you and the truck driver, and somehow you two still run into each other, there is something wrong here. Yes, he's driving like Batman on the snow, but they still had enough space to avoid an accident.
Oh no! I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna...
The game loves using the same character models over and over, doesn't it? I mean, look at these twins. And look at these twins. Oh look, the same set of twins with the same outfit.
Red, blue, or green?
It's always red or blue.
Trust me, I was confused beyond belief. My question is, why does the wall look like it was struck by lightning instead of an explosion? There should be a hole in the wall. Also, I love how their blood splat all over after they landed. So the exploded part of the wall is pretty much fine, but the other side of the wall is what falls off. Games in 2001 made so much sense, I see.
Vinny Gognitti was running scared.
Did he just try to kill Payne with a shotgun like 40 feet away? Also, if you really look at him, he looks like Matthew Lillard on crack. While Max is running to catch up to Gognitti, this fool is waiting on Max to catch up. Max is a terrible aimer. What, he's Daredevil now? It's snowing and the train is going at around 80 miles per hour. It's slippery and he's supposed to fall off. Guys, I get this is an old game, but the fact that Gognitti did that kind of flip over the chain wall and landed on his feet like that when he's in so much pain and losing quite a lot of blood, it's just laughable. Apparently this game went from your average revenge theme to the Illuminati.
Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sax, Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you, not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
I cannot believe Max was dumb enough to drink from a random woman. If you offer me whiskey in a place where Illuminati practice their rituals, I'll say no thank you. I'm a regular guy. Max is a detective. You'd think he'd be smart about this. Okay, 1. The devs must have been on crack making this nightmare scene. It's a maze and it's a big one at that. 2. That baby never stops crying. I can't imagine trying to finish this game without the internet when this game came out. Kudos to you guys who actually did that. So you can stay still as long as you want. Nothing will happen. Once you decide to move, an explosion will happen. Explosions will happen right in front of Payne and he's not even fazed by it at the very least. It's bad enough that the fire is pretty much a maze. Damn you ugly.
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble on dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet. I get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Sooner or later, it was going to catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
So this is indeed the antagonist. Instead of killing Payne and getting away with everything she did, she doesn't kill him and gives him the chance to come back to finish what he started. This cliche is literally in every game I play. And yet, another damn dream segment. Oh, and this is the worst by far. Not only did I have to listen to this damn baby cry until I finished the segment, I had to listen to this ridiculous scream. Listen to it real quick. It took me an hour and 30 minutes to actually beat this segment. That scream sounds like you're burning in hell for all eternity. This is the kind of sound you'll hear in those videos that illustrates what hell is like and you hear horrible screams. Whoever thought of putting this scream into this segment every single time you fall to your death, you were pretty much a crackhead. Once I was done with this segment, I thought I needed to go to a mental asylum. And the fact that this is in slow motion the whole time is ridiculous. I seriously hope the dream sequence is not like this in Max Payne 2. Look at this guy standing right behind the red barrel. He's literally asking to die. The sin here is the fact that there is nothing I can do to land safely. No matter what I do or where I go, I have to sacrifice some damage, which is definitely a sin. I'm pretty sure Max is supposed to be turned into a human chicken strip from all this heat. He's even standing on a metal car which conducts heat.
Well, you can't do this! My men are still inside!
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Dead Eyes?
I think he's dead already.
If that was supposed to be funny, it definitely failed. Also, that was a huge waste of ammo.
Hey, in here! Hey, get me out of here! I'm innocent! There, let me out! Thanks. I thought I was gonna die in there for sure.
I need you to get me through the decontamination chamber airlock.
You're crazy! No way! The place is blowing up for Christ's sake!
Either that or back to the cell. Your choice.
Okay, I'll do it!
So we're just gonna leave out the fact that he was in that little room when this isn't a prison? Why was he trapped in that room? The game doesn't bother to tell us, so let's talk about these mines. Who placed them? Why would anyone place so many? I understand that games sometimes tries to make things harder for the player, but putting like 10 mines in one room was a waste of resources. Gaming logic 101. Having the main character running in slow motion while the background has explosion going on. Also, let's be real. The impact of that explosion should have sent Max flying. I don't get it. If you're trying to kill Max, why didn't anyone shoot him while he was on the floor? BB just ran to the car. He's a traitor who got his own killed but doesn't take the opportunity to... You know what? I'm using too much logic here.
Her name is Nicole Horn. She was the key figure in Project Valhalla. When the funding was discontinued, she simply refused to quit. She knew exactly what she had in her hands. Nicole Horn is the president of Acer Corporation. She has more than half the city in her pocket. This must be kept under wraps. If you try to go public with this, we will deny any knowledge. We need you to take her out. Afterwards, we can protect you. Make all the charges go away.
That was the cue for the killer suits to kick in the doors and swarm inside.
I love how Max flies out of the window when he has front row seats of getting 50 bullets to the head. Either he has John Moss's plot armor or the Man in Black wannabes got really bad aim. I know I'm being biased here, but this part blows more than a porn star.
Mona, looking good.
Max, we gotta stop meeting like this.
It will be a cold day in hell before I let a narc cop stop me. Miss Sax, do your job.
Relax, Max. You're a nice guy. I don't kill nice guys.
No, but you drugged him and left him to die. You're not someone Max can trust. The fact that he starts to trust you or starts to feel some sort of way for you is a sin.
Goes with her. She's the bad guy here. Her sister was whispering to her in my favor. I knew the appetites of ghosts intimately. They hungered for revenge.
See what I mean about plot armor? Why would Mona, an assassin who drugged Max, sacrifice her life for him? Doesn't make any sense. I'll leave this right here until someone explains this to me. This right here is gaming logic at its finest. Why put mines above the elevator when these elevators could have been turned off? And on top of that, it restarted me back to the beginning of the chapter. So here's another sin.
No begging, no bribes. She knew better. Honor among killers. We who are about to die. Both of us knew how this would end. In pain and suffering.
All this because your wife stuck her nose into things that were none of her business.
It's not like she was spreading the word to other people. But even if his wife's intention was to tell someone, why kill the baby so brutally? I'd say your death wasn't as painful as it should have been. Also, Max is right behind her, ready to shoot her and kill her. Why didn't he do so? Because the plot didn't demand it? I'm sorry, but if you have a helicopter and you still can't kill one person stuck in a room, you're unreliable and you have no place in the job. These horrible, clunky controls.
That's for you.
You missed the shot and you threw the grenade all the way to the back. You're terrible at killing your target. Your main target. You're just now reaching the door? Max is also a terrible shot.
Roger that. Attempting to land now.
How is the door closed when she literally just opened it and obviously didn't lock it? I have no words for this. I couldn't see the wire because it was completely dark outside. The wire was camouflaging with the sky. This was great designing, devs. 10 out of 10. She didn't scream from the pain. She didn't even beg for her life. Everything happened too fast. Like I said, this wasn't good enough.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point.
Also, now the game allowed the cops and SWAT team to catch up to Max. Also, ending the game the way it started, cliche.
Someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl.
Yeah, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm, looking for my little brother. It's about your height, a little bit leaner, definitely less gray in the temples.